Anyway, the gospel reading is the story of James and John, right? The sons of Zebedee. And they said, please do whatever we ask of you. All right? My granddaughter will come up to me and say something to that effect. Please do what I'm going to ask you to do. Yeah, right. I'm not going to agree to that until you tell me what it is. But they wanted to, in the glory, they wanted to sit on Jesus' right and his left so they could be esteemed by all and seen to be such great people. And when the other disciples heard that this was going on, they became angry. And they began arguing amongst themselves. And they were greatly put out because these two thought that they were greater than the others. We're in the midst of elections, right? Civic elections, provincial election, and in the south of us seems to be all a similar story. I am the greatest. My opponent is the worst. The choice is quite simple, right? And the advertisements are getting worse and worse as the years go on. Attacking the other person, putting them in the absolute worst light. We are living in one of the greatest countries in the world. And do you hear that in any of the election campaigns? When you hear the rhetoric in Canada, you would think that we are at the bottom of the list of all the countries in the world. This is the worst country. We're going to H in a handbasket, and it's getting worse and worse. Look around. Travel to some third world countries, right? Even go south of the border and realize how many people there are not covered by health care. See what's happening sociologically in so many of the different countries. But this is not what you hear. I'm going to talk about gratitude this morning because I didn't get an opportunity to preach last Sunday on Thanksgiving. But gratitude is something that we should be talking about every day, all the time. And the advertisements on television should be, this is the greatest country in the world, and we are grateful to be a part of it, and let's do all that we can to make this country better and to make the lives of all the people in this country a better thing. But we don't hear that. Gratitude has been pushed aside. And that's the basis of all the grumbling and complaining amongst the disciples. They truly weren't grateful for their life. Their cup was half empty. It wasn't half full. And when we believe that we do not have enough, we are not enough, that's when the grumbling and complaining comes in. That's when the grumbling and complaining comes, and we can't be happy until we have more. Almost all the books that I read, the self-help books that I've been reading for 20 years or more, they say the same thing, right? Gratitude is one of the most important attitudes that we should have in our lives. Gratitude should be something that we begin our day with. When you wake up, rather than saying, oh my God, I got aches and pains, that things aren't going, today's going to be worse than yesterday. Wake up and say, I am so grateful that God has given me another day. I ask so many people how old they are when they tell me it's their birthday. And many people, especially women, are reluctant to do so. Right? No offense, but when we're past that certain age, we should stand up and say, you know what? I'm 75 and I feel great and I am grateful for the life that I have. I'm 95 and I am so grateful that God has blessed me so richly. And I don't think about all my aches and pains and problems that I have. I am grateful. I learned a long time ago, being a pastor, right, at 38 years, right? 38 years ago when I came here, not many of you were here, right? I mean, I can tell you who was here, right? Petrie's, Elaine, right? Betty, Wallenbergs, right? Yeah, Joe. No, Elaine wasn't. And Carol and Monty, probably missed a couple, but we've changed, right? And what happens is people die, right? And each time somebody died that I became close to, it hurt and it brought me down. And it made me very sad, and it was hard to walk with that pain. And then I realized that I better practice what I preach. And when somebody dies from our congregation, and Brian and I were extremely close, right? We can't dwell on what we've lost. We have to give gratitude for what we have had and what remains with us. Grateful for the dedication that Brian had all of these 30-some years cutting the grass, 10 to 15 hours a week, right? We give him a $200 or $300 gift at the end of the year. He was the guy who made sure that everything was taken care of here. We are grateful for the life that he shared, for the service that he gave to this congregation. And that's how we move forward. With all the deaths, right? Lots of people who have faced deaths, their spouses, right? And you wonder how you're going to go forward. You do not dwell on what you've lost. You must lift up the gratitude, the gratefulness, how this person touched your life in such a powerful way. And that will help to give you strength to move forward. Gratitude, right? This is a great congregation. Gratitude. It's a great city. You know, driving out of the mountains, a little bit of a heart pull because our kids are back there. But when I got to the prairies, big smile on my face. Really, I love the prairies, the wide open spaces, peaceful, relaxing, grateful for what we have, grateful to be Canadian. Amen. Extend our hands to one another. Bless the Lord, O my soul, 2 times. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Bless the Lord, O my soul. And all that is within me, bless God's holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Bless the Lord, O my soul. And all that is within me, bless God's holy name. Go in peace and serve the Lord.